Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, hi, my name is Jasmine Pineda, but I go by Jazzy. And I took a break from vlogging for about 2 years and I am back at it. So a lot has changed in my life within the last 2 years and I am starting to get back into the groove of filming and vlogging for you guys. If you aren't familiar with my journey, I have been in the fitness industry for quite some time. I am not some hardcore gym addict anymore, but I love anything athletic. I have been a runner since I was in high school, so I enjoy anything that requires me to work out, to be active. So I think a big part of me and my identity is fitness and will always be fitness. So you will get a little bit of fitness in my channel all the time. So anyways, just wanted to do a little background if you are new to the channel and don't know who I am. You can also click on my socials to look at my stuff. I do a little bit of fitness and fashion on my page and a little bit of makeup and a little bit of this and a little bit of that. I don't like to put myself in a box. For such a long time, I felt like I needed to put myself in a box in order to, I don't know, to be able to resonate with my audience, but honestly, I feel like we live in a day and age where we specifically as women, we're so powerful and we are so good at so many different things. We don't just have to be good at one thing. I do anything I want, basically. If I want to share fitness, I share fitness. If I want to share fashion, I share fashion. If I want to share makeup, that's what I do. If I want to share my physique because I look good, because I work out and, you know, I eat clean, then that's what I do. So that's a little bit about me. This week, however, has been a little chaotic. As you guys know, I am literally like 3 weeks away, so 21 days away, 20 something days away from my competition in Mexico City with High Rocks. And this last week was a doozy, okay? I had my long run on last Sunday and then just had workouts after workouts after workouts. And on top of that, obviously I make content, and on top of that, I just have responsibilities that I have to do. So it can be a lot because my body is tired. And when your body is tired, you know, girls, we already deal with hormones and things. So when our bodies are tired, it's just and for me, it's not the tiredness, it's the soreness. I have been so sore, so sore to where I can't move, and I'm just it's so bad. It's so bad. But this last week, honestly, I didn't vlog as much as I would have liked, but it's great because I get to share about a topic I've been wanting to share with you guys. So let's get into a little bit of the video, of the vlog of what I did this week, and then we will come back if you still want to watch, and we're going to talk about anxiety, depression, and therapy. And I'm going to talk to you guys about what it's been like being on anti-anxiety meds for about 2 years, antidepressant meds for about 6 months, and what it's been like getting off of them, because your girl made a big change and she's off her meds. So I want to share my reasons as to why I started meds, why I'm off meds, what my symptoms have been so far. It hasn't been a long time, so I'm going to make a part 2 later on. But I want you guys to know why I chose to get off, especially if you are my girls who have been following me when I had the provocative podcast and then literally just a girl. You guys know my life. You guys really know what's been going on with my anxiety and depression and the fact that I chose to be on meds and things like that. I really want to share this part with you guys. So enjoy the vlog and I'll see you guys after.
This is the speed.
Yeah, but without the incline.
Yeah.
Just put a quarter.
This is gonna make one lap bigger than the other.
Yeah, what?
This is gonna focus just on one lap more than the other.
You switch?
Hit. There you go. Good.
Arturo, I love you, boy, but you gonna be.
You gotta get stronger.
I know.
Oh my God, my arms are hurting.
We're at the park. We are doing an early morning Sunday long run. Last week I did it midday. Today I'm doing it morning. I'm doing it fasted. So we're gonna do what we're gonna do, right? We have 10 miles on the agenda today since we did 9 last week. We'll see how that goes. I have been cramping so bad. No, I'm not on my period. It's just endometriosis and it is very frustrating. I took about 24 ibuprofen pills yesterday throughout the day. I take them in increments of 6 at a time and every like 4 to 6 hours because the pain comes back and it's unbearable. So your girl, we need to find a solution because this is not a healthy solution. So anyways, we'll figure that out. I'm gonna run. I don't know if I'm gonna record during my run. Maybe I will, maybe I won't. I'm not gonna make any promises, but I'll see you guys after, and then I'm gonna vlog today because your girl has been slacking on vlogging this week. I've had an exhausting week, just so much physical activity, which is like great. I'm killing it, but I'm just really fatigued. So we finished our 10-mile run this morning. Chris did 9. Which
I would have done 10.
You would have done the 10 if you, I don't think I told you we were doing 10, but I don't think you remembered.
Headphones in.
He shouldn't have done that many, but he did because he hasn't ran in how many weeks now, puppy?
Like 3 or 4.
3 or 4 because he messed up his more. Because you messed up your thing, your calf before Tulum.
Yeah, September 4th.
September 4th. So yeah, a month.
Yeah, a month.
4 weeks. It's been 4 weeks. He hasn't really been able to do much. So he ran. I'm really surprised he ran the entire 9 miles. He's gonna be really sore tomorrow. So we had breakfast, showered, and then we got massages because one thing about us is we love our massages. If we can do them bi-weekly, if we could do them weekly, we would. They add up.
Another one before the competition for sure.
Yeah, but we do them bi-weekly. This time we came all the way to Sugarland because In-N-Out is over here, and we haven't had In-N-Out in a minute. In a minute. So we're gonna order some food. I'm so hungry. I'm like starving. Like right now I just kept thinking about all the food around here and I'm like, dumplings, seafood, this, that. And I'm like, yeah, I'm starving. Yeah, via which if it was open, a banh mi with a coconut smoothie and then a coffee. Vietnamese coffee's just hit.
Oh yeah, his Vietnamese coffee.
So good. All right, we're gonna double or single, double or single.
Good, how are you? Can I do a double animal style?
Any fries?
Yeah.
Regular fries?
Yeah, regular fries.
Anything to drink?
No.
Okay. Debbie on?
Get your own drinks. I won't have.
I'm just...
I'm gonna do a double regular with cheese and onion.
Okay.
And fries and a drink.
Fries. What drink would you like?
Do you have Coke Zero?
We have Diet Coke.
Okay. You only have Diet. You don't have Zero anything. Diet Coke is fine.
You guys beating this in the car? Taking it to go?
In the car.
In the car.
All right. So have a double animal style, double with onion, 2 fries with Diet Coke. Would you like a water, sir?
No, I'm okay. Thank you.
Diet Coke and Coke Zero, 2 very different things, and they taste very different.
Yeah, they do taste different.
They taste so different. I cannot do Diet Coke, but I'm doing it because I do want a soda after. I love like having a soda with a burger and fries. You just want to burp, right? You just want to.
Show yourself burping then.
No, absolutely not. But they don't have Coke Zero. Sprite Zero too. Sprite Zero. Everything's Zero. Dr. Pepper Zero.
I think everything Zero is pretty close
It's
to the
so
real
good.
thing.
Yeah, it's so good. It's so good.
Thank you, you too.
Too much stuff, Denise. Is that enough ketchup? Barely any ketchup. I need more ketchup than this.
Can I get more ketchup, please? More ketchup, please?
Yeah, you only gave me 3 packets. That's just enough for me. Thank you. Perfect. Now we're gonna park. We're gonna start the show. Monster? Monster. I've heard good things, so hopefully it's good. Guys, so it is around 10:20 a.m. Typically we like to have breakfast at like 10:30 a.m. It's just like our sweet spot. And I haven't shared with you guys, obviously, because I haven't been on YouTube in a long time, what my breakfast is like. Honestly, I keep my breakfast so simple. It's probably the same breakfast I had when I was vlogging 3 years ago. Like,
Cottage cheese is new.
oh, cottage cheese is new. It is new, baby. He clocked that one. So right now, typically I'll show you guys my egg whites, some cottage cheese, sometimes turkey bacon, sometimes no, depending if we have it, coffee, and then depending on what my body needs, if I feel like I need carbs, I'll have some sort of carb in the morning. I like to stick to something that's healthy, gonna keep me satisfied for a long time. It's roughly around anywhere from like 25 to 35 grams of carbs. Today I am making these oatmeal banana bakes. So I smash it and I mix it with an egg, oatmeal, and I put a little bit of baking soda and some chocolate chips. And it's so good. Like, it's so good, it's healthy. I'll put a little bit of sugar-free syrup on it. So good. But yeah, let me show you guys what I'm having today. All right, so we have our turkey bacon. Typically have 2, but this turkey bacon is so good. I told Babe, I was like, babe, make me 3. 150 grams of egg whites. So yeah, about 25 grams of protein. Some cottage cheese. I don't weigh it. I just typically put this amount, which has more protein. And it's low-fat cottage cheese because I like to keep my fats pretty low. My coffee here, which is my Nespresso, and then just regular creamer. I'm a sucker for like the Delight creamer. And then here's my bake. It's not done. The oven is preheating, so I'm gonna place that there. Babe is over there, petting Hermes, and we're gonna get our breakfast started. Typically we'll sit there and we'll watch TV right there for breakfast. It's time to start a new show, which is not a new show. It is time to start Modern Family again. I always love to start Modern Family during the holidays, during October, because all their episodes just make me feel so good because they're all like holiday related. There's so many Halloween ones, Thanksgiving ones, Christmas ones. I love to start my day with like a funny show. I love it. We have been on a Grey's Anatomy just bender. We're the farthest we've ever gotten with Grey's Anatomy, but it's gone a little slow. We're gonna keep watching that, but we typically watch that later at night. And then your girl did try watching that monster show on Netflix. Got to maybe 20 minutes of episode 2 and I was like, I can't do this. I couldn't do it. And also we were eating at the time and I was like, I can't do it. I'm about to throw up right now. So I don't know if I'm gonna watch that, to be honest. I am a horror girly, but this is just too far. Too far. Hi, we're back. Okay, so this part is the chit chat part. All right, nothing crazy and fun's gonna be here. This is more of just me sharing my experience with you guys. And so if you're interested, keep watching. If not, then I'll just see you guys next week. So, all right, guys, I decided that I was going to be on anti-anxiety meds back in like 2021. Yeah, 2021, 2022, the latest. Because I had just moved into our house. If you remember, I had a house in Sugarland. And so we had moved into the house, just had a lot of different things going on. And I was waking up and the first thing I needed to do was throw up. If you have anxiety, you know what that's like. You know what it's like to just feel this ickiness inside of you and there's nothing you can do to control it. It's just like there. Literally, if you guys have not seen the movie Inside Out, I think it's Inside Out 2, when anxiety comes into the picture, because I didn't watch the first one, but I watched the second one, the character is literally what you feel on the inside. Like, they did such a good job with that film. And yeah, so it was terrible. It was terrible. The first thing I needed to do was throw up. I couldn't control it. I couldn't control that feeling in my chest of like, oh my God, I can't breathe. I can't, like, I'm gonna, you know, like you're like a borderline about to have a panic attack because you can't breathe. Fix this a little bit. And so I just decided, I was like, okay, I need to get on meds because this is something that, as much as I don't want to be on meds, I need some help. So I got on and it was great. I did a little bit of research. You know, you get a little bit of research of when you get on anti-anxiety meds, what is it like? And some people were like, I love it. It changed my life. And some people were like, no, I don't like it. It numbed me out too much. You know, I think those were the number 2 things that I saw. And then one of the things that I also saw as a side effects that people didn't really talk about it as much, but you always hear in like films and stuff, like was like erectile dysfunction, like for men, or like loss of sex drive for women. And so at that point I was like, listen, if I lose a little bit of my sex drive, that's fine. I'm fine with that, right? Like as long as I can control this anxiety, I'm good to go. So I decided to get on it. And I noticed a big change within the first like 3 months, not even like 2-3 months. Yeah. I noticed a big change. My anxiety was low. I didn't have that feeling, which was amazing, not waking up to that feeling. So I was happy. I was like, you know what? This is good. I did start to feel like the things that I did enjoy, or like that I was more passionate about, or like moments of more happiness, I didn't have the same reaction to them, right? So I feel like if I, before meds, was like super happy about some news, it kind of was like taken down a notch. I did feel that way. And Chris saw it a little bit in the beginning, but then I guess we got used to it. And for those of you who are new to the channel, Chris is my husband. And so I think he saw it in the beginning, but it wasn't like crazy to where it's like, oh, we need to get off of it. So then I started experiencing the sexual side of it. The sex drive's a little low. Okay, sex drive's a little low. And I'm like, okay, like, I got to put more effort in, right? Like I have to initiate more, I got to think about it more versus it coming naturally. And I wasn't opposed to it at the beginning because I'm like, okay, like it's fine. I feel like it's helping me with other areas of my life. And it really was. At the time I was building Mas, which is my company, my energy drink company. So I was like, okay, I need it because I cannot function without it. And so it was great, dandy. For the first year and a half, 2 years. So we're at 2022, 2024. So last year, everything's good. But I started to notice that the things really that I enjoyed were no longer, like I wasn't excited about anything. Like nothing excited me anymore. And I was like, okay, like, am I depressed? Like, what is happening? Like, I am not motivated. I don't want to do anything. I'm just like, what is happening? So I'm like, okay, maybe I'm depressed. So I personally got I should have said this in the beginning, my anxiety meds, which was Lexapro. I got Lexapro through the Hers app. So if you've heard of him and Hers, it's like a wellness app. They do like hair loss treatments, acne, anxiety meds, and things like that. So you talk to a physician on there, and you'll do like a whole questionnaire, and they'll tell you like, oh, this is what we recommend, and then we'll change the dosage because you check in ever so often. So I was on Lexapro. I'm like just really depressed. I don't know what's going on. I need a change. So they're like, okay, sometimes that can happen. Let's switch you over from Lexapro to Zoloft. So Zoloft is more of an antidepressant med. And I'm like, okay, let's do that. That's fine. Let's make the change. I'm not going to be depressed anymore. And it took about, I want to say 3 weeks for it to kick in. Great. I started to feel a lot better. Like I started to feel less tired, less like I just want to be in bed. I've started feeling a little bit more motivated. However, I started feeling like I'm not losing any weight. Like, I'm working out and I'm eating clean and I am not losing weight. Is it this meds? And I'm like, no, I don't want to think too much about it. And I am the type of person that I love to do my research, but I also don't love to do too much in the sense of the symptoms, because I don't want those ideas to get in my head already. Like, oh, she's depressed, so I'm gonna get depressed. Or she's experiencing this, so I'm gonna experience this. So I didn't want to dig too deep into what the side effects of Zoloft were. Well, weight gain was one of them. And I'm like, okay, well, like, damn, like, is it... okay, I'm not losing any weight. Maybe it is the meds. And then the number 2 thing was my sex drive. My sex drive was awful. Like, no sex drive. And not only my sex drive, I could not get a full orgasm. I could not. There was no, like, it was completely gone. It was completely gone for the whole month of August and September of this year. Like, I was like, what is happening? Like, this is not it. Like, I cannot live like this. Like, what do you mean? Now I don't want to have sex because my sex drive's gone. And now every time I have sex, it just means, it feels like it's not for me. Obviously it's for him, which I'm happy to do it. But it's like one of the most intimate parts of your life that should be special is gone. It's completely gone. And so I was like, look, I am not enjoying being on this. I feel like, yeah, I'm not depressed, but like all my emotions are super suppressed. I can't have an orgasm. I don't feel like super excited about anything. I don't feel super sad about anything either. Like, I just feel like everything is so suppressed that I don't know who I am. I do not know who I am. And I am questioning every single thing about my life. And that's when I was like, I need to get off meds. Because everything that I've worked really hard for, all my goals in my 20s, all my values in my 20s, everything I've wanted, all of a sudden I'm like, I don't want these anymore. But why? Like, who am I also? Like, what do I want? Well, you don't want anything. Well, no, I need to want something. Like, Jazzy girl, Miss Ambitious over here needs to want something. I need goals, because if I don't have goals, if I don't have direction in my life, game over. I will spiral. And that's what happened. I started spiraling. I'm like, what is happening? I don't know who I am. I don't know what I want. I'm not happy. And you start to question everything in your life. Everything, girls. Like, everything. I did, at least. I started questioning every single thing, up to my marriage, up to everything. So I was like, I need to get off these meds. And so I got off Zoloft about, I want to say I started tapering down 6 weeks ago. And so I'm fully off of it for a whole week, a little over a week. I'm fully off meds, no meds, but I have been tapering down. The side effects of tapering down started just really slowly. The last week, or the last 2 weeks, have been really, really hard. Everything that you did not feel for however long you were on those meds will come up. And you will not realize how much pent up emotion you have in your body until you're off those meds. I have been crying hysterically. I have been having crying spells. All these emotions have just been like vomiting up. I can't even finish a sentence sometimes without just I don't want to call it ugly crying, like, but it's that sentimental crying, like you're just like, I have all this emotion and it's coming out. Like, it's not like just like whatever. It's like it's a deep internal inner child cry, And so I have been so happy to be off of it, because I feel like I am now in a place where I'm facing all the things that I didn't want to face, or that I pushed down because I didn't care about it while I was on meds, right? Like, you're just like, yeah, sure, yeah, this, whatever. So now all these things are coming up and you're having to deal with it, because now you're dealing with it on your own. And it has been extremely hard, but I also know it's going to be extremely rewarding, especially of where I'm at in my life. I just turned 31, and I'm at a point where a lot of different changes are happening in my adult life. Things that I wanted in my 20s, things I didn't want in my 20s, now I want. Things that I thought I wanted, now I don't want. So things are changing, and it's scary. It's really hard to face, especially like big value things. But I do think it's part of my journey, and it's part of my identity, and it's things that you need to do, because the longer you put it off, the unhappier you will be. I truly believe, being in this journey of getting off meds, and I will say this, and it might be harsh, but I 100% believe that women who are on meds will more likely make different choices than they would originally would want if they weren't on meds. And what I mean by that is, especially when it comes to relationships and marriage, you will start to get bored where you are at in life because of your meds, because your meds suppress your emotions. So what you once thought in the beginning was exciting, yeah, because it's lust, because it's the beginning stages, you will think it's boring, and you will think that it has to do something with them, with the outsiders. And so you will leave that person, or you will leave that thing, chase a new thing, and the cycle will continue until you realize that you are the problem, that it's you, that you're the one that is unhappy with yourself, unhappy with your situation, and you want to blame. It's easier to blame everybody else, and you're subconsciously doing it. It's not like you're like purposely blaming other people or blaming the other person or the outside factor, but that's what you believe it is. You truly believe it's the outside factor. You do not believe it's you, but in reality, it's you. And so now, me being off these meds, I have had a chance to do a lot of inner work, which was why I'm meditating, I'm reading, I just started therapy, and I am so excited to be in this new chapter. I am terrified. I'm also terrified about what is going to come up and what I'm going to have to face. But I'm excited because I know that I'm going to be better. I'm going to be better for myself. I'm going to be better for the people around me. And so far, I already feel better with myself in the direction that I want my life to go in. It takes work. It's every day doing. Listen, my impatient ass wants to have a quick fix, but I know it's not like that. Every day I struggle with something new, with something different. And it's part of it. I realize that it's part of it. I cannot try to suppress it and not face it. Every day I face a new challenge that's coming up, that surfaces up, that I've like really has truly been suppressed. And it's interesting to see. So journaling has really helped me with that. Meditating of where I want my direction of my life to go has really helped with that. But it's not an easy choice to do. And by no means am I going to sit here and say, get off meds. This is just, because it helped me when I needed the help. It really, really did. But this is just me where I'm at now in my life. And I wanted to take back control because I was tired of the numbness. I was tired of feeling unhappy. I was just tired of so many different things. And bonus, the sex drive is not fully back, but the orgasms are back, baby. They're back. And they are phenomenal. Like phenomenal, like eyes rolling back, phenomenal every time. Whereas I have not felt that sensation like that in a long time. So others would blame their partner. You're not doing it right. It wasn't my partner. Which I knew it wasn't my partner. I mean, I've been with one person my whole life. So that is my little journey on my meds. And I don't know about the weight loss yet. I'm not focusing on that. I'm not going to, victimize myself in the sense of like, oh, I can't lose weight. Oh, are the meds, like, when is this weight going to come off? Because I'm not trying to pressure, again, the process. It's going to take some time for the meds to come out. It's going to take some time for my nervous system to balance out because of all the emotions that I'm feeling. So I'm just being patient. I am taking it day by day, because if you start to freak out and want a quick solution, it's not going to happen. So I'm taking it day by day, doing the things that I need to do in order to feel better and taking care of me, being a little bit more selfish and making decisions that are going to be best for me. And I'm grateful that I have the support system to do that. Chris is amazing and he's been so supportive, and it's been a roller coaster for him too, guys. It has not been easy for him. And another thing I will suggest doing, I told my friends from the beginning, I said, hey, you guys know I have been on meds for a really long time. I have decided I'm going to come off. So please just keep an eye out for me, because if I end up staying home or secluding myself from you guys, like, I need you to step up, because I don't know what this is gonna take out for me, what toll it's gonna take from me, but you as my friends, I want you to know that what's going on in my life. And they have all been so great, checking up on me weekly. How are you doing? How's your mental health? What can I do? Like, all my friends have been so great, and I'm so just incredibly blessed. Here we go. Here's a tearing spell. what my therapist would say, what's happening, what's going on right now. I'm just very, very grateful for the group of girlfriends that I have, because not many people get to experience the type of friendships that I have in my life. And I've worked really hard to get these friendships. We all have worked really hard. Every single one of my friends has worked really hard to keep our relationship. And that's one thing about friendships, that it takes both parties to work on your relationship, because it's just like a relationship. And I love each one because we all have grown so much together, individually and together as friends. And you know, I'm just so grateful to have such a good core group of girlfriends who truly love me for who I am, who want the best for me, and yeah, just wanting the best for me. So there we go. Dry spell over. Tear spell over. But yes, that's a little bit about what's been going on with my anxiety meds and why I decided to come off. And I will keep you guys updated when I feel like I can give you guys a little bit more information. I want to give it maybe like 3 months of fully, completely being off my meds to give you guys a full update on everything. So that's just a little bit about what had gone with me. And if you guys have any questions about it, please leave them down below. I'm more than happy to help. Maybe send you guys things. I took meds. I did take meds during the time, like vitamins that helped with the sex drive. And it did help a little bit, but I think mentally it sucked. It sucked that I had to take a vitamin in order to be able to have sex, like for me personally. But maybe that's where you are in your life. Maybe you're like, hey, Jazzy, I cannot get off these meds, but can you send me what you took for the sex drive? And I will send it to you. Whatever I can do to help you, that's what I'm here to do, is help you in the best way possible. Anyways, I just want to thank you guys so much for watching. Let me know what other content you guys want from me, because that's what I'm here for, to make content for you guys and share what I'm doing. I'm not going to go out of my way to make something that I don't do. You guys know that. But I will share things about my life, like what I'm using, what I'm doing. You know I will do that. So yeah, I just want to say thank you again for watching, for loving me, for supporting me. It means the world. So send this to anyone you think that it might help. And yeah, I'm looking forward to my journey in this. And if I, come on here looking busted and crusted sometimes, or a little bit less energetic, just know that maybe the night before, or maybe the hour before, I was crying outside of La La Land. And if you see me in public, that's probably what just happened. But yeah, guys, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys next week. Bye.